Oh God. Alright, we're gonna read this book though. So this is the book we're reading right now. So y'all can see. And the reason we reading this book, like, alright, I'm trying to do content creation, all this shit. So I gotta know how to win people over, bro. 14 days to power and confidence. If I wanna build a fan base and shit, I gotta win people over. I gotta make you fuck with me, clearly. Like, so this is just good knowledge. And this book has been dropping gems. And I'm not even that deep in. And like some shit I've already heard. Shout out Taekwondo on YouTube. Been watching him in a minute. I fuck with the dojo, man. I fuck with the dojo for sure. Need to get back in the dojo. But this book talked about something that he's mentioned before, which I'll just bring it up. I probably won't put a clip because I don't remember exactly what video this man's did it. And sorry, I'm blinking a lot. My contact kind of messing with me. But he was talking about like being assertive and why assertiveness is good in his video. And this book just had talked about being assertive and how being assertive can help you. Let me go back for y'all. Might as well since it's like a few pages back. Because this one's talking about, I'm on the part talking about aggression. Replace, the part that I'm reading right now is titled Replace Aggression with Charisma. And then it gives you like examples and shit. But this thing was talking about how to stop inviting failure and being assertive and shit like that. And how being assertive can, being assertive and not being like aggressive or well, being assertive, not being arrogant or submissive. Because if you're too arrogant, then like you're not, you're like hurting others while also not getting what you like. You won't get what you want because you're not gonna make others like do what you want. They're not just gonna do it because like you're being rude and arrogant. Because like you're gonna do this because I said. No, you gotta like they gotta want to do it. That's why if you're assertive, like you'll make them want to do it more than if you're aggressive. And if you're submissive, you might never get what you want because like they're most likely just gonna use you. So you got to be assertive. That's the only way to get your point across clear and shit. Be assertive. But that's what that I just remember that because that's the last part. I'm on right now. All right, so let me go back so I can show you. But this is the part that we're reading right now. If I flip this around, hopefully you can see it. Kind of move it back a little. Hold on. This lighting sucks. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. Alright, you can see that though. Gain credibility by controlling unmanaged anger. That's what we're reading right now. But we're on the next page. And it's giving us some examples, okay? So it said, let me explain some quick examples. Controlled anger. I'm not gonna go back and I'm going to continue from where I'm from, just because I've already been reading it in my free time. But I figured I might as well record and make a video because I'm just sitting here reading out loud anyway, and talking to myself like rereading parts. So I'm like, why not make a video? Why not? Someone's gonna watch this motherfucker. Someone gonna use this game. Somebody can use this game. You feel me? Because I can use this game that's in this book. It's a good book so far. I'm only on page 20. Okay? And I like it. Like, I'm smiling reading this motherfucking book. Yeah. It's like that. And look, peep game. Hold on. I got a fucking little stack back there of books. We're gonna read all those. One of them is fucking plastic wrap. Sorry, excuse my language. But one of them is plastic wrap. And whew, it's kind of like, it's just like, I haven't even opened it yet since I got it. Because like, it's just like, it's cool. I never had a plastic wrap book like that. But I got that shit. I literally asked for that for Christmas, dog. That's what I asked for Christmas. Was some books. This one, I didn't ask for this one. Someone had brought this over to my house and just left it. So, I got a free book. And it just so happens to be fire. They must have been reading it. and maybe they were done with it already. But this bitch is fire. Now, the part we're on, we just read this part. It probably would be cool if I went back and reread the whole book for y'all. But if y'all want, y'all can look this motherfucker up and probably read the first 20 pages, you dig, for yourself. So go do that if you like what I'm putting down, or at least what I'm reading from out of this book. But belittling, minimizing other people's good points in a second way of disguising anger is belittling people, or anger by belittling people. My friend Yolanda wanted to fix me up, so I asked another friend, Marcia, who once dated the man, what he was like, reports Enid Geary, who sings in the chorus of the San Francisco Opera. Marcia said he was a nice guy when you get to know him. It sounded to me like he was not nice at first. I wondered what he did to her to tick her off. Okay, hold on. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to reread this one again. I'm gonna have to reread this one again. Because that one ain't clicking like the last one clicked with me. So I'm gonna reread that. Belittling, minimizing other people's good points is a second way of disguising anger by belittling people. My friend Yolanda wanted to fix me up, so I asked another friend, Marcia, who once dated the man, what he was like. Reports Enid Geary, who sings in the chorus of the San Francisco Opera. Marcia said he was a nice guy when you get to know him. It sounded like he was not nice at first. I wondered what he did to tick her off. Okay, so if so the example, minimizing somebody's good points. So someone said he was a nice guy when you get to know him, and then they said it sounded like to me he was not nice at first. I wonder what he did to tick her off. So like pretty much going again, like saying he wasn't really nice. I wonder what he did. Trying to make him look like a bad person. I don't know with that one. Belittling, teasing, ridicule, and sarcasm. A third form of unmanaged anger is teasing, which includes ridicule and sarcasm. Teasing in any form may look like playful humor. It may even have humor in it. Nevertheless, it can be disguised expression of anger intended to make the person at whom it is distracted feel diminished or foolish. I'm walking along the MTA platform when this young woman trips and falls. I rush over and ask if she is hurt, reports Evan. Lurt Sema, a Boston broker. No, she says, I'm down here doing push-ups. By sassing me, she didn't do herself any favors. I just walked away without offering to help her get on her feet. Okay, so the lady tripped, and he asked if she was hurt, and she says, no, I'm down here doing push-ups. So she was sarcastic, and because that nigga was like, okay, you want to be rude, bitch, he just walked away and didn't even help her get up because she wanted to be rude and be sarcastic to the nigga. So she ain't getting no help to get up. You ain't getting no help, bitch, because you wanted to be sarcastic. You wanted to be rude because your dumb ass tripped and fell. So you want to take your anger out on bro because he gonna ask if you all right and shit. He just curious. He a bystander. On to the next. Gossip. We're on gossip. Gossip is a two-edged thing. It can be a harmless way of venting a little anger, or it can be a deliberate way of setting one person against another. These two people in a congression, let's call them Alice and Barbara, were up for the chairmanship of an annual fundraising dinner dance. They not only knew each other, but knew they were in competition. In this course of her interview with the board, Barbara makes a passing remark that Alice is never on time. A few minutes later, she says that Alice talks your ear off, reports Dr. Wayne Ortega, a Tampa pastor. Ordinarily, I would think these remarks weren't very important, but in this case, I got the sense that she was trying to damage Alice's credibility. The board agreed with me on that. So yeah, so the girl was talking like bad remarks on her competitor, who they also knew each other, which the board probably knew they knew each other, and seemed like she was talking bad on a person she knew, who I don't know if it says they were friends or whatever. It says two people in a congression. So they're competing. They know each other, and she said some sly remarks about the other one, and the board people picked up on that, and they probably didn't choose her because of that, because of the gossip, or at least they picked it up. I don't know because it doesn't go deeper than that. And that's the end of that one. Now it says practical prescriptions to stop unmanaged anger. So after giving you examples, a few examples of unmanaged anger and like how it can affect situations in your life and shit, gives you a few in the forms of the dangers of uncontrolled anger, unfavorable comparisons, so comparing yourself to others, to other people's lives, comparing your life to other people's lives, shit like that. Belittling, so taking points from other people and like making them invalid or minimizing them. Teasing, ridicule, sarcasm, being smart, you feel me? Being sarcastic, teasing. Y'all know what that is. And gossip. Y'all know what that is. We just read it. We just read it. Alright. Now on to the next. On to the next. Gotta take us. T-Swig brought this home from work. Because yes, niggas still work the 9 to 5. My YouTube hasn't blown up yet. Subscribe. Please. I need a sub. I want to quit working. At least working a 9 to 5. I want to work for us and my family. Not for another man's family. But that's what we're doing. We just gotta work the 9 to 5 for now till we get this shit rolling. But back to the book ski. And I'm probably gonna read until alright, well yeah. I'm probably gonna read until we get to this next chapter. And we'll do these in we can do these in like chapters, or like, you know, every time we get one of these pages. So I'm gonna read from one of these till that. So this first one, y'all ain't even get the whole full thing, because I kind of started a little late. I already started reading the book and I really liked it, so I was like, I want to record myself reading this. We can make this a series. But I still got two pages, 2.5 pages, so bear with me. This ain't gonna be a long one. This one's gonna be short. The next one will be longer, most likely, because we'll be reading a whole thing. So next one's gonna be longer. But for the first one, we're gonna keep it nice, short, and simple for everyone. Now back to where we was at. Practical prescriptions to stop unmanaged behavior. Unmanaged anger. If you deny feelings of anger, you are likely to act on them without knowing they are the motivating force behind your responses. This might produce behavior you will later regret. My prescriptions for handling anger will help you bring your feelings out into the open in ways that are both safe and constructive. Safe and constructive. Okay. So that's the point, is to get our anger out in ways safe and constructive. So constructive, I'm not 100% sure on the definition of constructive, but to construct something is to build something. So constructive, I would think it's building towards something. It's building towards a solution. To like something like that. Let's look up the word. Let's fucking look it up. Because I had to look up the word shroon because I didn't know what that meant, and I'll tell you what shroon meant because I had to look it up. Untidily scattered. That's what I had to look up to find out what that fuck that meant. All right, so now we're gonna look up what this means. Constructive. I feel like I was kind of on point, damn near, but at the same time, I want to make sure I wanna know. Constructive. Oh, like constructive criticism. See, I knew I heard that before. Constructive criticism. Yeah, trying to improve it. Yes, I knew. I knew. See, I was on point. I knew I heard that. Constructive criticism. Yes. That's what I literally be asking for. Constructive criticism. Yes. Damn, that just made me happy. I was kind of right. Serving a useful purpose. Tending to tending to build up. Yeah, I was right. I didn't need to look that up. I was pretty much right. I mean, I was right. I just didn't have the exact definition, like I said, but I was right. You dig? But, damn, that made me happy, made me smile. Damn, I'm smarter than I think. Shit, you are too. Because you knew what that meant. Don't play. Don't play. Tell them. You are him, you are her, not them. Not them. You dig? You are him, you are her, not them. You're not the one to be played with, dog. You feel me? Now, this John starts R7, which one of these things did say it was going to bring up something in R7. So now we're on R7. Not sure if I was recording whenever I read that part, but we're on R7 now, which is aggression, anger, when it happens to let go. See, hold on. Damn, how I lose the place. Aggressive anger. Wait, express anger. Jeez, I cannot read right now. I'm very tired. I did just get off and just got home. So, I'm going to continue to read. Express anger when it happens and then let go. Then let it go. Anger has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Rage has only... It just says... Rage... Alright. Now we pick it back up. Alright, now we're going to do like this so I know and edit. And... action. Or cut. Whatever they say. Rolling. Type shit. Alright. Anger. Express anger when it happens and then let go. Anger has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Rage only has a beginning and a middle. Because the underlying anger fails to find expression, it does not go away. Every experience of rage is a rehearsal for the next one. The way to prevent rage from taking hold is to deal with anger as it happens in a constructive way. In our culture, we are brought up to fear anger in ourselves and others, to feel anxious that it will provoke something dreadful. Husbands and wives are afraid of each other's anger. Employees fear the boss's wrath. Salesmen quake when a customer is irritated. We go out of our way to avoid experiencing anger in ourselves or arousing it in others. The important thing is to remember is that anger is natural. When we're denied that what we want or get hurt emotionally, we feel anger. Now here's the thing. We can't prevent feeling angry because emotions are not subject to control, but we can control what we do about the feeling. When as a result of our upbringing, we tell ourselves we'd be better off if we didn't feel angry, we become frightened that something is wrong with us because we cannot prevent it. Get in the habit of searching out your feelings, admit them to yourself as much as possible, accept them, express them, and let them go. That's good game right there. That's good game. That is good game. Hold on. That's why I say this book is good. This book good. Hold on. R8. Focus your anger on events, not people. The best and most useful way to handle your own anger is to focus on what happened, not who did it. The minute you put the onus on the perpetrator, that makes the person fear a counterattack. It sets off a bad chain reaction. The way to prevent it is to take responsibilities out of the equation. To diffuse a situation, show the other person you are not angry with them, but with what they did or said. That's facts. That's what I be saying. It's not about what you did, my feelings, or anything. Like when it pertains to me, when you do something that like makes me angry or makes me feel a type of way, you feel me? Crosses like a boundary or like a principle that you have that you live by or whatever, then let me make sure I'm on the right part. Like I be saying, it's not so much about my feelings on it or anything. It's just about the principle, the fact of what you did. It's about what you did. It's not about the feeling. It's about what you did. No cap. So that's facts. Good game. Good game. Now this says prescription recap. We've covered a lot of ground in this important chapter, but before we move on, it is worth a moment to review my 8 practical prescriptions to see if there are any you might have missed. R1, listen better. 2, emphasize. I'm not going to count them out. I'm just going to go, I'm going to count them out, fuck it, because they're numbered anyway. 3, find something, anything useful in what others say. Stop inviting disaster by playing politics. Start living your own life. Subtle assertion for aggression. Wait, substitute assertion for aggression. So I was talking about being assertive. Express anger when it happens and then let it go. And focus your anger on events and not people. Alright. And that says research shows there are 4 main reasons people do not attain personal power or achieve less than a full measurement or less than a full measure of success they desire. Not because they lack intellectual horsepower, not because they fail to master their skills required for their job, not because of some technical deficiency. It is because of certain human qualities. It's because of arrogance, political game playing, aggression, and unmanaged anger. These have nothing to do with intelligence or experience or education. They have everything to do with a character of human interaction, with the ability to deal with others successfully. When you think about it, that's not so surprising. You see, life is a very human place. It is not theoretical, it's emotional. Dealing with emotions require sensitivity to others and to yourself. The positive side to all of this is that by reading this chapter, you just brought yourself a ticket. It is your path to a lifelong journey that should be filled with personal growth, development, and immense satisfaction. But there is a trick to making the most of this journey, and the 4 reasons people fail to attain personal power gives you a hint of what it is. If you focus too much on yourself, your needs over the needs of others, you are likely to run into a lot of issues that are sure to cut your trip short. But if you focus instead on the people in your life, your journey will be a long, rewarding one. Wait, but if you focus instead on the people in your life, your journey will be a long and rewarding one, and personal power and confidence are certain to be yours. In the chapter ahead, I'm going to develop the idea of focusing on people within the framework of 2 big concepts. First, the key to personal power and confidence is to condition your mind to deal successfully with others, and second, what it takes to feel and act powerful and confident. And that is the end of that joint, y'all. No cap. So we're gonna continue this hoe. In the next one. No cap. Which shit, I'm really feeling this, so I might read the next one like right after. And my girl just took the AirPod out, so now we can hear everything. So I definitely gotta end. Hey, we gonna start uploading more, dog, cause we are on the grind. We trying to get back on the grind, man. I'm trying to go up. We going up. We gonna go up with, you feel me? And we gonna keep reading the book, increasing our knowledge, all that good shit. And yeah. But nah. Stay tuned. More book readings coming soon. You dig? We gonna read some more books, and cause I'm really trying to do shit that's really gonna help me go up. You feel me? And I feel like, playing the game and shit cool for stream and shit, But for my YouTube, for my content, I really want to like make something real. So, and I mean, gaming is real. Don't get me wrong. Like, niggas do it a lot, but like, it's just like gaming get tiring to me. It's fun when I'm having fun and just chilling, but gaming like overly competitively, like super competitively, that should be getting a little tiring. Now Call of Duty, you know, you niggas gotta sweat on some games. Like I gotta get good and shit. And 2K, just wait, it's coming. It's coming. 2K is coming. We will have us a gaming channel, and we gonna play some games. This joint is gonna go on my main channel. You know, I react on there. I do like reactions. Uh, I'm posting. I'm about to post a motherfucking a reading video. Like, look at this guy. Like, you look at this guy, right? You wouldn't expect me to be posting fucking videos on YouTube reading. But guess what? Here I am. So I'm glad you enjoyed, because if you watched to this point, you clearly enjoyed. So you might as well subscribe. Why not? Why not? But yeah, that's the end of that video, dog. We gonna keep reading these motherfucking books. That ain't even the right way. We gonna keep reading these books. I'm gonna come up with a day, pretty much for every week, that I'm gonna drop a video on the book. So maybe a book video a week, a chapter a week. So that way I'm not doing too much, like, I ain't doing like too much just book shit, cause like that ain't like what the whole channel is about. The channel ain't about fucking reading books. So I ain't gonna post like every day reading a book. But once a week type shit. But yeah, that's really all I had to say. And I ain't have no outro. So here you go. Leave me a sub, leave a like. Haha, I'm literally begging on my hands and knees.